Might close the eyes, bring the hands to the lap or hands to heart center. And take a few breaths to come down from the monkey mind. Fully land right here in your body. You might ask yourself, what does my body need for my practice this morning? Put that into the form of an intention. And pressing palms together at heart center, we'll open with 3 ohms. Inhale together. Ah. Namaste. Come to find child's pose, bringing the big toes together, knees out wide. You might place a blanket beneath the knees for some extra cushion. Let the lower back be long. You might reach the hands forward, lengthening through the shoulders. Take a cleansing breath in through the nose. Expand the side ribs. Exhale, sigh out through the mouth. Feel yourself melt down to the earth. Another deep inhale. The side ribs expand. Exhale, walk the hands over to the right. C-curve the spine. Staying in child's pose, find length through the left side ribs. Exhale, hands walk back to center. Inhale to the left, second side. Exhale, hands to center. Inhale forward to tabletop for cat-cow. As you inhale, chin up, belly down, tailbone lifts, cow. Exhale, chin to chest, round the back, tailbone tucks under, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Continuing with your own breath, you might stay in this pulse between cat and cow. Or maybe you invite intuitive movement, circling the ribs, circling the hips, shoulders, neck. How does your spine want to move this morning? And if you're circling, reverse your rotation. Good. Inhale, coming back to center. Plant down through the left hand as the right arm twists up to the sky. Exhale, thread the right hand through, twisting under. Inhale, right hand lifts up to the sky, twisting open. Exhale, threading it through. Keep going with the breath, 3 more rounds. Just notice, where is your mind right here, right now? Are you in your body? Are you with your breath? The end of your 3rd round, come down onto the right shoulder, right ear comes down to the mat. Gently support yourself in a twist. The left hand might walk forward as you extend through the left side ribs. Excellent. Now pressing down through the left palm. Inhale, right arm reaches up to the sky, twist open. Exhale, right hand down to tabletop. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, child's pose. Sit the hips back. Now you might stay here in child's pose or maybe move to down dog. As you tuck the toes under, lift through the hips. Sit bones reach up to the sky as you lengthen the legs. And down dog. Beautiful. You might pedal out the feet, bend alternate knees. Great. And exhale, finding tabletop. Plant down through the right hand. Inhale, left arm reaches up, twist open. Exhale, thread the left hand through. Inhale, open. 4 more rounds with your own breath. And when you are complete, coming down onto the left shoulder, left ear kisses the mat, maybe right fingertips lengthen forward in your twist. How can you best be supported by the earth in this pose? Right palm plants down into the mat as you inhale, left arm twist up to the sky. Exhale, tabletop. Plant the left hand down. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, child's pose. You might rest here in child's pose or tuck the toes under, down dog. Lift through the hips. Lengthen the backs of the legs. Exhale, tabletop. Inhale, step the right foot forward, low lunge. You might take your blocks beneath the hands. And as you engage the thighs towards one another, find some length in the front of the left hip. If you're feeling really stable here, you might inhale, reach the hands up to the sky, Anjaneyasana. Gentle back bend. Beautiful. And for tight shoulders, maybe you cactus the hands out wide. Let the shoulder blades relax down the back. Feel your heart open. Let the weight on your shoulders drip down to the earth. Exhale, hands come down to your blocks, half Hanuman or half splits. Reach the hips back as you lengthen the right leg. Walk the blocks back. Good. And you might start out with a straight spine, almost as if you're in cow. Keeping a flat back, gently hinge forward until you find your edge. And if you like to go farther, then round the back, draw the forehead down to the knee. Exhale, bend the knee, low lunge, hands walk forward. And find a center point, a middle point, to move the hips. Let's find some motion in the hips, going between half splits and lengthening the right leg. On the inhale, exhale to low lunge, bending the right knee. Inhale, half splits. Exhale, low lunge. 3 more rounds. Good. In your next inhale, remove the blocks, plant the hands down. Step back into tabletop. Make your way to child's pose or down dog, your choice. What does your body need this morning? Exhale to tabletop. Inhale, left foot forward, low lunge. You might stay here with the hands down on the blocks, or maybe you inhale, reach the arms up to the sky. Gentle back bend, Anjaneyasana. Beautiful. Again, you might cactus the hands out wide. Exhale, hands come down to the blocks. Reach the hips back, half splits. Starting with a long spine. Lift the tailbone upwards, then gently hinging forward. Maybe round the forehead down towards the earth. Finding a center point for your blocks. Exhale, low lunge, bending the knee. Inhale, lengthen the left leg, half splits. Keep going with the breath, 4 more rounds. And your next exhale, plant the hands down, step back to tabletop. Your choice, child's pose or down dog. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale, sigh out through the mouth. Let it all go. Exhale to tabletop. Inhale, right foot forward, low lunge. You might keep the left knee down, or maybe you tuck the left toes under, lift the left knee up off the mat. What does your body need this morning? We're going to inhale, twist. Right hand comes up to the sky. Twisted low lunge. You might circle the right arm, massaging the shoulder. Great. Reverse your rotation. And exhale, right hand comes down to the block. Left knee comes down if it's lifted. Bring your hands down flat onto the earth and step back to tabletop. Exhale, child's pose or down dog. Exhale forward into tabletop. Left foot steps into low lunge. You might tuck the right toes under, lift the right knee. Inhale, left arm twist up to the sky, twisted low lunge. Maybe you circle out the left arm. Massage the shoulder, get all that gristle out. Reverse your rotation. Good. Exhale, left hand comes down, low lunge. Plant your hands into the mat, step back, tabletop. Your choice, child's pose or down dog. And slowly make your way to a forward fold at the front of your mat. You might move your blanket out of the way if you've been using your blanket. Walk the feet to the front of your mat. You might take opposite elbows and ragdoll. Let your head be heavy. Maybe you nod the head yes, nod the head no. You might have a deep bend in the knees, bringing the belly to the thighs. Inhale to halfway lift, hands come to the tops of the knees. Interlace the fingers behind the back, or you might use a strap in between the hands. Exhale, forward fold, let the shoulders rinse out overhead. Again, you might turn the head from side to side. Gently release the hands to the tops of the knees. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, sit the hips back. Fierce pose or chair pose. Lean into a deep squat. You might keep the hands to the knees, or for more challenge, you can float the hands forward. Inhale, arms reach up, lengthen the legs, gentle back bend. Exhale, hands to heart center. Feel all four corners, all four edges of your feet as they root down into the earth. Come back to your intention. Inhale, reach the arms up tall. You might keep the hands up tall, or you can also interlace the fingers behind the head or on the top of the head. Exhale, C-curve to the right. Find length through the left side ribs. Root down through the left foot. Keeping your eyes focused and centered. Maybe the right foot floats out to the side, balancing on the left foot. Inhale, finding center, plant the foot down. Let the hands drip down to the sides. Let's do a few shoulder rolls. Inhale, shoulders up towards the ears. Exhale, roll them back twice more. Good. Inhale, arms reach up tall. You might keep them reaching up, or maybe you interlace behind the head. C-curve to the left, second side. Finding your focal point. Maybe the left foot floats out as you balance on the right. Inhale, coming to stand up tall. Plant the foot down, hands drip down to the sides. Shoulder rolls in the opposite direction. Inhale, shoulders up to the ears. Exhale, forward twice more. Good. And take a big step back with your right foot. Finding warrior two. So the left toes are pointing to the front of your mat. Right toes are pointing to the long edge of your mat. Bending the left knee. Inhale, arms open out wide. Warrior two. Excellent. How do you feel proud and courageous in this pose? What does that look like to you? Inhale, peaceful warrior. Left arm reaches up to the sky. Lengthen through the left side ribs. Exhale, side angle. Right hand comes up as the left elbow touches the knee. Inhale to peaceful. Lengthen through the left side ribs. Exhale, side angle. Hold in side angle for 3 breaths. You might circle the top arm. Good. Your next inhale, peaceful. Left arm reaches up tall. And exhale to warrior two. Hands reach out wide. Bring the hands down to the hips. Lengthen the left leg. Turn both feet to the long edge of your mat. And warrior two to the back. Right toes point to the back of your mat. Bend the right knee. Warrior two, second side. Arms reach out wide. Shoulder blades draw down the back away from the ears. And notice what you're feeling right here in this moment. Inhale to peaceful. Right arm reaches up tall. Lengthen through the right ribs. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, peaceful. Warrior. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, side angle, holding in side angle for 3 breaths. You might circle the top arm around. Your next inhale, peaceful warrior. Right arm reaches up tall. Exhale, warrior 2. Arms reach out wide. Hands come down to the hips, lengthen the right leg. Both feet point towards the long edge of your mat, come to parallel. And find your blocks if they've drifted away. We're coming into a wide-legged forward fold. Feet are parallel, hands can stay to the hips. Inhale, reach tall through the crown of the head. And exhale, hinging forward. Hands might come below the shoulders, or maybe to your blocks. Now, if you have the hands on the blocks, my offering is to reach the hands as far forward as you can. So you're finding length in the back of the legs as well as length in the spine and shoulders. Keep the weight is back in the heels, so the hips stay weighted backwards. All the weight is in the legs. Now walking the hands over to the right, keep the hips square. Find some length in the left side ribs. Good. Exhale, hands walk to center. And inhale, hands walk to the left, second side. I couldn't remember which side we started on. Good. Exhale, hands walk back to center. And then walk the hands underneath the shoulders. Bring the back flat and plant the weight into the left hand. Inhale, right hand twist up to the sky, opening. Exhale, right hand comes down to a block. Inhale, left arm reaches up, twisting open. Exhale, center. Keep alternating sides with your breath. Let's do 3 more on each side. Finishing on your left side. When you are complete, gentle bend to the knees. Slowly make your way back to standing. You might bring the hands to the tops of the knees or the hips. Take a few breaths to come back vertical. Big toes point towards the corner edges of the mat, goddess pose. Exhale, sit the hips down. Hands might stay on the hips, or maybe you cactus the arms. Index finger and thumb come to touch. Good. We'll add in a few Kali breaths. The goddess Kali as a fierce goddess of protection. So as you inhale, arms reach up to the sky. Exhale, stick out the tongue, eyes open wide. Inhale, hands reach up. Exhale, Kali breath. Last round, inhale, hands reach up. Inhale, hands reach up, star pose, lengthen the legs. Reach the hands and feet as far away as you can, like you're just waking up in the morning. Taking a big stretch in your bed. Exhale, hands come down to the hips. Bring the feet parallel once more for one last wide-legged forward fold. Take the hands behind the back. You might interlace them or find a strap behind the back. Slowly hinge forward as the shoulders rinse out overhead. Gently release the hands to the tops of the knees. Inhale to lift back to standing. Now with your blocks, move one block to either side of your front and back of the mat. Point your right toes to the short edge of the mat and the left toes to the long edge of the mat. Open the hands out wide, triangle pose. So right hand reaches forward, then down, left hand up to the sky. You might take that block underneath the right hand. And maybe the left hand comes behind the low back as you shine the left shoulder up to the sky. There. Good. You might stay here in triangle pose, or you might float forward into half moon. Walk your block forward as the left hand reaches up to the sky. Left foot might float off the mat. Keep your focal point, your eyes steady. Good. Exhale, bend the right knee, land back into triangle pose. Lengthen the right leg. And then inhale, lift the right hand, arms reach open wide. Exhale, hands to the hips. Turn the right toes to the long edge of the mat. Left toes point towards the back of your mat. Triangle pose, second side. Inhale, arms open wide. Exhale, left hand forward, then down, right hand up to the sky. Maybe you place a block beneath the left arm, the left hand. Good, and I already see a bind behind the back with the right arm. You might stay right here in triangle pose, or maybe the left hand can walk forward, floating into half moon. Right foot floats up to the sky, right hand floats up to the sky. Slowly landing the right foot back into triangle. And then inhale, arms open out wide as you come to stand up tall. Exhale, hands come down to the hips. Heel toe the feet closer together for garland pose. We're coming into a deep squat, but we still want the feet pretty wide apart. You can bring hands to heart center, and then exhale, sit the hips down. Lower the sit bones all the way to the earth. Bring the knees out wide, really wide. Good. And your next exhale, forward fold. Lift the hips up to the sky as the hands come down to the shins, ankles, or feet. Excellent. Inhale the halfway lift. And slowly make your way down to a seat. You might use a bolster or a pillow to prop your hips up. So we'll lengthen the left leg as you bend the right knee. Right foot can cross over the left leg. Inhale, reach the arms up to the sky. Exhale, twist to the right. Look over your right shoulder behind you. You might bring your right hand to a block behind the back. Keep your shoulders level. As you twist, find length in your spine, reaching the crown of the head up to the sky. Inhale, arms reach up to the sky, come to center. Exhale, twist to the left, second side. Inhale, hands reach up to center. Exhale, hands down to the side. Lengthen the right leg as the left knee bends for the second side. Crossing the left foot over the right leg. Inhale, arms reach up tall. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, hands reach up to center. Exhale, twist to the right, second side. Inhale, hands reach up to center. Exhale, hands down beside you. Bring the soles of the feet together for bound angle pose. Make the hands comfortable as you reach through the crown of the head, and on the exhale, hinging from the hips. Release the forehead down towards the earth. Inhale, coming to sit up tall. Lengthen the right leg as the left knee bends. Left foot to the inside of the right thigh. Shoulders face your bent knee. Inhale, left arm reaches up tall. Exhale, hinge towards your extended leg. Janu Sirsasana. Maybe you circle out that top arm. Find some length in the left side ribs, all the way down to the left sit bone. And then reverse your rotation. Good. Inhale to sit up tall. Just plant the hand down beside you. The left hand plants down beside you. Stargazer pose. Lift the hips up as the right hand extends. Lengthen through the right side of the body. For 2 more breaths. Exhale, sit the hips down. Second side, lengthen the left leg as the right knee bends. Shoulders face your bent knee. Inhale, right arm up to the sky. Exhale, hinge towards your extended leg. Right hand up to the sky. There we go. And maybe you circle the arm out overhead. I might have said the wrong arm, I'm sorry. Good, and reverse your rotation. Good, exhale, plant the right hand down beside you. Inhale, stargazer pose, lift the hips up as you lengthen through the left side ribs. Exhale, sit the hips down. Come to find an easy, comfortable seat in Sukhasana. And let's do cow face pose. You can do this with the legs as well, but the invitation is for the shoulder opener. So reach the hands out wide. You can use a strap as well. I don't have one, so we'll reach the right hand up over behind you. Give yourself a pat on the back with the right hand. And the left hand comes underneath. You might interlace the fingers, or you can also take your t-shirt and just wrap the hands around your t-shirt. Feel a sense of lengthening and lifting through the spine. Good. And you can keep your feet in this easy pose, or you can also stack the knees one on top of each other, bringing the feet out to the side. If you have tenderness in your knees, just stay in your easy pose. And exhale, gently release the hands out to the sides. Let the chin come down towards the chest. Rock the head from side to side. Good. And reaching the arms out to the sides. This time, left hand, give yourself a pat on the back. The right hand comes underneath. You might switch legs. Lift the crown of the head up to the sky. You might press the back of the head into the forearm. Feel the heart and your collarbones reach up to the sky. Excellent. Gently release the hands down to the sides. Make your way onto hands and knees. And slowly lower yourself down onto the belly. Cactus the hands so that the elbows form a right angle. And bring the fingertips to the mat. Tent the palms up like you're holding cupcakes in your hands. Baby cobra. So press through the tops of the feet as you inhale, chest and chin lift up. Engage to the thighs and glutes. Exhale, lower chin or forehead down to the mat. Inhale, baby cobra. Chest and chin lift up. Exhale, release down to the mat. Continue with your breath. 3 more rounds. And your next exhale, come down to one cheek. You might overlap the backs of the palms. Give your hips a wiggle from side to side. Locust pose. Bring the hands down to the hips, palms face down. You can keep your chin or forehead down in the mat, keeping the legs straight. Inhale, float the right heel up to the sky, engage to the back of the thigh and glutes. Exhale, right foot comes down to the mat. Inhale, left heel floats up. Exhale, foot comes down to the mat. You might keep alternating right and left with the breath. Or if you like more challenge, you can float both feet up at the same time. If you feel like you can go even further, as you lift the feet, you can lift the chest and chin. Press through the palms. Excellent. Let's do 2 more breaths. If you're alternating, ending on the left side. Good, and resting the opposite cheek down to the mat. When you're complete, bend the knees, switch the feet from side to side. Bring the hands to the low ribs, press up and back into child's pose. And notice how this pose feels. If it feels any different from the first time you found yourself here this morning. Do you feel different physically, emotionally, mentally? How does your breath feel in this pose? As we stay in child's pose, we'll do 3 rounds of bumblebee breath or Brahmari breath. It stimulates the nervous system, bringing the body into a deep state of relaxation. It sounds like the M in Om, a slight humming sound. Inhale to prepare 3 rounds together. Inhale forward onto hands and knees. Turning your blanket one last time. Coming to stand on the knees for camel pose. You might place a block between the thighs. Engage the thighs towards one another as you squeeze your block. Now drawing the hands to the low back. Press the elbows towards one another to feel your heart lift up to the sky. Great, and engaging through the glutes and thighs, gentle back bend as the head tilts back. If you feel like you can go further, maybe you reach the hands back towards the heels. Keep the heart lifting up to the sky. Good, and your next inhale, chest and head come forward. Remove your block, child's pose. Good, inhale forward into tabletop and make your way onto the back. Hug the knees into the belly, gently rock from side to side. You might turn the head the opposite direction as the knees. Bring the palms to the tops of the knees and draw circles with the legs using the strength of your hands, strength of your arms. Feel your knees make big circle sweeps, and the lower back will gently massage into the mat. Reverse your rotation. Release the right foot down to the mat, left foot down to the mat, right ankle to the top of the left knee. Figure 4, hands thread through behind the left thigh as you press the right knee away from you. You might gently rock the hips from side to side, finding that sweet spot. Gently releasing the hands, the left foot comes down, arms open wide into a T shape. Let the legs fall over to the left, supine twist. Or if you have a different version of a twist, find that here. Inhale back to center, lengthen the left leg as the right leg extends up to the sky. Thread the hands through behind the right leg, or you can use a strap behind the right thigh. Gently hug the extended right leg towards the belly. Releasing the right foot down to the earth, left knee crosses the top of the left ankle to the top of the right knee, figure 4, second side. Taking the hands behind the right thigh as you press the left knee away from you. Maybe rocking hips from side to side. Open the arms out wide. Let the legs fall over to the right side. Supine twist. Coming back to center, let the right leg be long on the mat. Reach the left heel up to the sky as you extend the left leg. Hands might come behind the left thigh as you press the thigh towards the belly. And gently releasing the feet down. Finding a gentle inversion. If you have a block, you might place a block beneath the sacrum, bringing the legs up to the sky, or finding supported bridge pose. What does your body need today? Closing the eyes. Being here with your breath. Slowly releasing your inversion. Finding any final poses that feel good for you. Maybe happy baby pose or reclined butterfly pose with the soles of the feet together, knees out wide. Take 5 more breaths before settling into your corpse pose or Shavasana.
Cars coming over like the African kind, orange in the color, black will all the sunrise.
And when you're ready, lengthening the legs, hands gently resting beside you, maybe a bolster beneath the knees, maybe something over the eyes for a dark room. Begin to count the breath. Inhale of 3, exhale of 3.
kind, orange in the color like black below the sunlight.
Notice a pause at the top of the inhale and the bottom of the exhale.
Probably can't see the bigger picture. Cars coming over like the Orient kind, orange in the color black below the sunlight.
And without effort or struggle, extend the exhale to a count of 5 or 6.
Probably can't see the bigger picture. Cars coming over like the Orient kind, orange in the color black below the sunlight. Cars coming over like the Orient kind, orange in the color black below the sunlight. Probably can't see the bigger pages, wings that make me fly. Boys walking on empty. Is that the kind of way to face the burning heat? I just think about my baby. I'm so full of love I could barely eat. There's nothing sweeter than my baby. I'd never want once from the cherry tree. 'Cause my baby's sweet as can be. She'd give me 2 flakes just from kissing me. When my time comes around, lay me gently in the cold dark earth. No grave can hold my body down. I'll crawl home to her. Boys, when my baby found me, I was 3 days on a drunken sin. I woke with the walls around me, nothing in her room but an empty crib. And I was burning up a fever. I didn't care much how long I lived, but I swear I thought I dreamed her. She never asked me once about the wrong I did. When my time comes around, lay me gently in the cold dark earth. No grave can hold my body down. I'll crawl home to her. When my time comes around, lay me gently in the cold dark earth. No grave can hold my body down. I'll crawl home to her. My babe would never fret none about what my hands and my body done. If the Lord don't forgive me, I'd still have my baby and my babe would have me. When I was kissing on my baby, and she'd put her love down soft and sweet. In the low lamp light I was free. Heaven and hell were words to me. When my time comes around, lay me gently in the cold dark earth. No grave can hold my body down. I'll crawl home to her. When my time comes around, lay me gently in the cold dark earth.
Slowly bringing awareness to your body, wiggling the fingers and toes, nodding head from side to side. Make your way to lie on one side of the body, bending the knees. Slowly, with helping hands, make your way to a comfortable seat. Closing the eyes, touching index finger and thumb in Gyan Mudra, palms face up on the knees. Take a deep inhale, lifting tall through the crown of the head. Shoulder blades roll down away from the ears. Exhale out the mouth. Root down through the sit bones. Ground your legs into the mat. Another cleansing breath in through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Let it all go. Bring your awareness to your third eye, your source of intuition. Meditate on the third eye. Bringing hands to heart center. Make your way back to your intention. Feel your heart center overflow with your intention. And celebrate yourself. Celebrate your devotion to your practice, to bettering yourself, your self-care. May you honor your intention not only here on your mat today, but throughout the rest of your day. And give thanks to your body as it has supported you We will close with 1 Om, 3 Shantis. Inhale together. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Namaste. Thank you for joining this morning. Thank you. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Aubrey misses you.
That felt great. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Do you know, does she plan to be back next